Everybody, happy Black Friday. It appears I may be crooked, but if that's all that happens today, yeah, then that's pretty good. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving if you live in the United States, and whoever else celebrates Thanksgiving at this time. I hope it was a wonderful day for you. And yeah, so first of all, let me just say thank you to all of you who have continued to support us during this little hiatus that we took. Our channel continued to grow, which kind of blew my mind. But I thank you all for that, because it was just so important that we take this time off and spend it with my mom. As you know, or you may not know, Grandma Chicken, about 6 weeks ago, fell down. I don't know if I explained to you how this all came about, but she fell down. She was at home with Laura. We couldn't get her up. Laura and my mom live about 2 blocks from me, so I'm close. I got a message from her saying, you need to come over. She had fallen. Because she was on blood thinners, we made the decision that we needed to call 911 and have her taken to the hospital just to check things out to make sure she wasn't having any kind of bleeding issues. So we did that. We got to the hospital, found out she had cancer. Talk about a shocker. That came out of left field. Whack. Grandma Chicken survived stage 3 colon cancer back in the 80s. She was a fighter. She beat the shit out of that cancer and kicked it to the curb. So little did we know that 30 some odd years later, that she would get a diagnosis of cancer again. It wasn't a reoccurring cancer, the colon cancer. It was in her bladder. By the time they discovered it, it was stage 4. It had metastasized to her lungs, her liver, and her spine. So the prognosis was not good. Not at all. So basically at that point there were no treatment options. Now Grandma's 82 years old, so you know, at that point you just say, okay, let's try to live the best life we can live. They did some surgery to try to resect the tumor in the bladder, which they did just to kind of, you know, make her more comfortable. We took her to rehab. She was doing some rehab and then decided to take her home on hospice. So from that day 6 weeks ago, we basically became 24-hour caregivers. And my sister, my niece, my nephew, and I, Wayne helped as well. But we became a 24-hour care team, and we took shifts. And you know, if you've got a loved one in the hospital, don't assume because they're in a hospital that you can just go there, put them in there, and then I guess I got fuzzy wuzzy in my eye. That it's okay to leave. If you have a loved one that cannot be their own advocate, you need to have somebody there. So that was the case with my mother. She had some dementia, so she had to have somebody there as her representative all the time. When we went to the Life Care Center, same thing. We were that 24-hour care team. I took some time off of work. I took FMLA so that I could focus on her care. And yeah, so we brought her home 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks ago, and she was totally immobile. She couldn't move. So we were again, her 24-hour care team, rolling her, moving her, adjusting her every 2 hours, doing every need she had, from eating to brief changes to everything. She depended on us. I wasn't going to do that. At any rate, Grandma, my mother, passed away last week. So that's where we've been focusing our energies. So again, thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I wasn't going to do that. But at 82 years old, she didn't know what YouTube was really, or what it represented, the community that it represented, but she was a performer at heart. She loved when we turned the camera on. She enjoyed watching the videos. She enjoyed participating. So I think if this had been something that was around when she was a girl, she would have had her own channel for sure. She loved that, and she supported us and let us, you know, poke fun at her from time to time, and she'd poke fun back, but she really enjoyed it. So again, thank you for your continued support, for keeping us going. Even though you didn't know you were doing that, you were. We were reading every comment and even sharing them with Grandma. We did share Thanksgiving dinner with family yesterday. And we know she was there. She was there. This is just me. I'm a crying sap. I always have been. I always will be. But I will share a little bit of that footage. I just filmed briefly as I came in yesterday. It just didn't feel right filming yesterday, so I didn't. I filmed a little bit. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving, everybody!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Wait, did I already say that?
We're going to Laura's, and we're gonna eat.
It's a long drive, though.
Yeah, it's about a block and a half.
Could have walked it. Why are we driving?
So we won't be able to walk when we're done, although we should. All right, we're going.
We'll be like Violet.
Just roll us home.
Just oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo.
Hello. 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 Hello, stranger. Hi. I'm Auntie.
Hello, this is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. Daniel. Daniel.
And that's Adam. Hi.
In the dirty shirt. Yeah. So, you'll be in the holiday vlog.
I should have worn makeup.
You should have.
You're wearing a Fender t-shirt, he's wearing a Marshall Ave t-shirt, so technically if you hug, it should make sound, right?
I made my own living top.
You did. You made your own top.
You need to turn it up to 11.
Jennifer did it. Twice at the football game.
Did it defrost?
Aren't you guys
I was asking the same thing, but
Did it defrost?
I want to wash them.
I walked off in the chair.
And then I'm going to go Black Friday shopping. I have to go shopping just because it's Black Friday, whatever. So I'm going to do that. Let's go. We miss you, Grandma.
Oh, it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Christmas. I don't think he thinks it's a Merry Christmas. So, went to Big Lots because they had some recliners on sale, and as much as I hate to admit it, my dog River ate a hole in my recliner, so I need a new recliner. And the catch was they were at a really good price, but you had to be there yesterday. I'm just driving through the parking lot. Hush up. You had to be there yesterday on Thanksgiving to get the coupon to get the Black Friday deal. Sorry, I hate this whole let me mess up your holiday by thinking you need to run out and shop. Pisses me off. Sorry, did I say a bad word? I might have. It ticks me off that you have to leave your family on Thanksgiving. I mean, Black Friday is one thing. Black Friday is one thing. Having to go on Thanksgiving is another, and I refuse to do that. So, Big Lots. But I did get some Lindor chocolates. Peppermint. Yes, I did. Okay, going into Penny's. All right.